Hi there, my name is Moranda Ortega. I'm a licensed addictions counselor in Colorado and a licensed professional counselor candidate. Hoping to be done January 2026, and then I will be dually licensed in Colorado. I had originally had interest in kind therapy back when it was Cassid Wellness. I was attracted to the wellness aspect because I had completed my undergraduate degree in alternative therapies, which in a nutshell is a holistic approach to physical health and mental health, just incorporating the 7 realms of wellness. I think at the time there wasn't support for the LAC licensure, but I knew once I completed the LAC, I would circle back to Cassid/kind therapy to hopefully get my foot in the door, mainly because I love the wellness aspect of the mission. And I think giving back to my community. I'm a Denver native and have lived in the Edgewater area, but I have lived in Denver most of my life. So it's important to me to give back to a community that's given me so much. What I could bring to the team is having that rounded view of physical and mental health with the alternative therapies approach, because not everyone is interested in traditional therapy and psychiatry. So being able to offer different ways to cope with mental health and different skills for clients to use outside of therapy to help them meet their goals. I think the LAC, the addiction counseling realm, is also helpful because I think more people are using substances than we know, and maybe that's disruptive to their goals. So having that addiction counseling training can help clients not only address their substance use, but incorporate that into their overall goals. I think my multidisciplinary background in the mental health and medical world could be a nice additive to the team. I've worked in inpatient detox, crisis work, outpatient therapy. I've worked in the hospitals. I've done community mental health. I've done on-the-road case management, and I think all of that knowledge makes me a well-rounded therapist. Granted, I am still a newer therapist, but I think the skills from previous positions just helps me come with, I guess, a loaded toolbox for clients. You never know what's going to walk through the door. I think the crisis training I have is helpful because you never know when a crisis is going to happen, and it could happen in outpatient therapy. So having the training and knowledge of the available resources and just how to help clients de-escalate when in crisis is what makes me a stronger therapist. I think outside of that, I really enjoy working on a team. I'm not seeking private practice because the team dynamic to me is very important and helps me be a successful therapist, knowing I have some people in my corner when things get tough. So that's one other aspect that I am hopeful about in terms of joining kind therapy in the future. And I think overall I'm a pretty laid back and fun person to be around. So I think, it can always be helpful in the workplace. So again, thank you for considering, and I'm happy to answer any additional questions. Take care. Bye.